See the start of the new season more clearly with sports eyewear from Northwell Opticians.
Presumably fully fit and raring to go. How good does it feel to be back?
Oh yeah, it's great. I mean, it's again very disappointing to get the injury that I did off the back of just coming back from a long-term one. So mentally, I got over that, pushed forward. I mean, credit to the coaches and the physios and the conditioning department to really planning out my return to play and getting me fit and physically better than I've sort of ever been, really. So I'm looking forward to getting back out there and to sort of watch as less rugby as I can, really, now.
And has it been a case that sort of the last 2 or 3% has been the hardest on that road to recovery of getting yourself sort of ready to be, going back into match action? Yeah,
I mean, it always is. It's almost the top 2, like, sort of percent mentally, which is the hardest. I mean, as I said, we had a really strong sort of return to play plan that we had, and we covered and we ticked all those boxes and getting me physically prepared for what I would sort of have to go through in a game. So it's now sort of getting the mind ready. It's the lead up to the Friday night game. Now it's a 8 o'clock kickoff, so it's going to be a long day to ponder and wonder about everything that's going to come. So I think if I can just keep the nerves at bay and just go out there and just really look forward and enjoy the rugby, I'm hoping that it'll be a good performance and fingers crossed can contribute to a good win.
And when you talk about nerves, is it almost like making your debut all over again, coming back from injury in some ways?
Yeah, I mean, there's always, you have a long time out and the game does change so quickly. So structures and plays that we ran when I was fit have completely gone out the window. So you're learning a whole new book again. And I think everyone, as I said, like the support staff that I've had in getting me up to scratch and getting me up to pace with everything has been great. The players have been great, sort of teaching me all the things. I'm just learning and watching them play and what's worked well for them. So. Yeah, it's going to be nerves, it's going to be excitement, it's going to be like playing for the first time again. And as I said, now it's just a case of getting out there and getting on with it, really.
So you're learning from everyone else. There's no sort of them looking at you thinking, well, this guy's played over 100 games for the club. He must know what he's doing.
I don't know. It's been I've been trying to pick as many brains as I can. I mean, I've watched a lot of rugby, and the people like Matt Scott, who's been playing 13 all season, he's done excellent, and I'm always trying to pick his brain of what's working well for him, where he's finding that potentially we can sort of adapt as a squad and change maybe and tweak a few things to be better. So I've listened to them. I'm going to try and keep my game and bring my game that's a tiny bit different to those guys. But yeah, I mean, I'm just looking to slot in and try and contribute to the team going forward. And when we get into the Premiership, if I can be a help of any way to the squad and really wanting to sort of climb at the table, I'm going to try and do that.
And how exciting is the style of play that Gloucester have been attempting to play all season, but has really clicked in the last 3 weeks? Yeah,
I mean, credit to that. We've got some really good results off the back of that now, and I think now that we've got the confidence to throw it around, as it were, we are sort of mentally checking ourselves that we can play like this and we can be positive on the front foot and we can go forward. But I think now where we struggled in the past of having sort of like a plan B, I think now we've got a very rounded performance now where we can just kick and use the pressure game and really rely on our defence going forward and turning that into attack, and then when we're on the front foot we can score tries with ball in hand as well.